Who fancies a pint? Anyone? Yes. How about we go to the one place in Neverwill where you can actually get one? There's no other choice, I'm afraid. Let's go for a little misadventure at the Monarch's Head. The Monarch's Place is the place to be to get a proper pint. But don't just show up, you peasant, you. You need a proper invite. You must brand yourself with the famous logo hanging by the door, and upon entering for the first time, you must kiss the blessed floor. You'll find every character here, from the counsellors to the hunters, but new faces are quite rare. They prefer their regular punters. But when a stranger does arrive, they're welcomed with open arms. And just as they start to feel at home, we cause them serious harm. Our beloved landlady is in charge and is the unchallenged queen. Also for over 50 years, the most ruthless there's ever been. Praise be to the landlady. Please don't turn us down, for if she chooses to reject you, you'll be chased out of town. Oh, we enjoy reckless entertainment. It's what brought our local fame. Our favourite is a very risky but hilarious drinking game. Drink, 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 you fool, until you're light and tipsy. Drink, 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 moron, until you can hardly see. Drink, 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 puppet. There's no need to scream and shout. Just keep on drinking, drink it up, because there's poison in the stout. Now the landlady's thrown you out. And there's creatures all about. And as you stood there chilled to the bone, you quickly realised that tonight you will not make it home. Drink responsibly, Neverwillers. Rodney, come here, love. Look at this. Another one being dragged away. Rightfully so, I say. These strangers coming into our town, admiring the view of the beautiful valley with their A to Z of Britain maps. How we're even on there at all is beyond me. Expecting hospitality and a sea of smiley faces and a warm bed at a 3-star B&B with a good view of the valley and a full English in the morning and a leaflet of fun things to do in the local area. The local area, of course, being this town, the wide rolling hills of bugger all. Complaining about the lack of wine options at the pub and asking if we're going to have a local distillery. Pfft, will we heck? Then having the audacity to suggest that we should have more to offer and saying, have you thought about opening a visitor centre or museum of the local area documenting the economic and rural history of your town, which I'm sure is quite vast judging by the architecture, which at first glance seems to date back to around the late 1700s. Am I correct? And to make matters worse, correct me if I'm wrong, dear, but they bring absolutely no chaos with them whatsoever. Boring bastards. Well, looks like that's one less to worry about. Just 64 million to go, eh, love? I'll put the kettle on then, shall I? I feel like I need to bring all this to some sort of conclusion. In the best way that I can, from documenting what I've found out about this place. As the narrator of such a tale, every tale needs some sort of ending, doesn't it? So, after everything I've discovered about this place, I've come to this conclusion. I'd rather be in Neverwill. Sitting in the garden with a glass of wine, absorbing the sun of the evening time. It brings me no joy, and I heavily sigh, because I'd rather be in Neverwill. Working in an office with minimal pay, and a boss who wants things done their way. I have no hopes and I have no say, so I'd rather be in Neverwill. Dancing in a nightclub at 2 a.m. with men who think I'm in love with them. From their audacity my feelings stem, for I'd rather be in Neverwill. Singing a hymn at my friend's wedding and watching the tears that they are shedding. The rest of the evening I am dreading, as I'd rather be in Neverwill. Listening to family while out for lunch and the gossip that they loudly crunch. I search for the nearest wall to punch, because I'd rather be in Neverwill. Silently watching the news at 10, everything's going wrong again. When it comes to change, there is no when, so I'd rather be in Neverwill. Reading books by philosophers who say that to live is to suffer, and it's only going to get tougher, for I'd rather be in Neverwill. Lying in bed awaiting dreams. The ultimate escape from the world, it seems. But they don't free me, and so I scream, as I'd rather be in Neverwill. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, we'd appreciate it if you could hit the like button, if you could hit the subscribe button, and make sure to ring that bell icon so you don't miss any updates from us in the future. If you want to go that extra mile and support us a little further, we do have a Patreon channel with loads of exclusive goodies, and you can sign up for as little as $1 a month. We appreciate your help, guys, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.